I would emphasize that in Israel and Palestine, this includes crimes committed by both the Israeli security forces and Hamas. In Afghanistan, it includes crimes committed by the Afghan national government and the Taliban.
That was Representative Ilhan Omar just a couple of weeks ago comparing America and Israel to Hamas and the Taliban. How is that acceptable by any means? Well, she went on Jake Tapper's CNN show this week and didn't provide 1 ounce of an apology. Take a listen.
Democratic leaders said that equating the U.S. and Israel with Hamas and the terror and the Taliban, quote, foments prejudice. Do you regret these comments?
I don't.
Here to react to all this and more is former U.S. Ambassador to the United Nations, and by the way, former governor of my home state, South Carolina, Nikki Haley. Thank you so much for joining us, Ambassador. Talk to us a little bit about what does Ilhan Omar foment when she makes comments like these anti-Semitic comments? There is no gray area in this, is there for you?
Great to be with you, Eric. Let's call this out for what it is. Omar hates the Jewish people and she resents America. And she continues to show it time and time again. She continues to do these things that are absolutely uncalled for, that if anybody else did it, there would be huge repercussions. And why the Democratic Party continues to stand by and allows her to do this is beyond me. But I'll tell you what this means. As long as the Democratic Party doesn't call her out for hating the Jewish people and for resenting America, that means that they agree with her. And that's the way we have to look at it. And we've got to make sure that they know that that's the way we're going to look at it.
So not only did they not call her out, Jen Psaki defended her. Take a listen.
What does the White House think about Congresswoman Ilhan Omar saying that she does not regret comparing Israel to Hamas and the Taliban?
Any attempt to draw an equivalency between the United States and our close ally Israel with a terror group like Hamas or the Taliban is false and unacceptable. Representative Omar has said that was not her intent of her comments.
We did not rebuke her. We acknowledged that she made a clarification. She clarified it, and we thanked her for clarification.
Ambassador, they're falling over themselves to defend Omar when she herself said, I'm not going to change what I said.
They clarified that she hates the Jewish people. They clarified that she doesn't think the Jewish people deserve a home in Israel. They clarified the fact that they are not going to do anything about it. And I think we need to call them out on it. I think that Republicans are way too nice. If the tables were turned, they would be having our lunch. And the fact that we're standing on the sidelines is not okay. We have to call this out. That includes the Democrats. That includes the Biden's press office that continues to defend her. And that includes every committee that allows her to sit on there.
And very quickly, before we move on to the next, we know this isn't the first time she shared anti-Semitic remarks. Take a look at this tweet from 2019. Unbelievable. GOP leader Kevin McCarthy threatens punishment for Ilhan Omar and Rashida Tlaib over their criticisms of Israel. It's stunning how much time U.S. political leaders spend defending a foreign nation, even if means. She goes on to say, it's all about the Benjamins. That is
disgusting. Disgusting in every sense.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to the next topic. We've been talking this week about female athletes and the latest on this whole Gwen Berry story. Let's take a listen to her response amid some backlash she faced when she said, when she turned away from the U.S. flag and the national anthem being played. She said this is what it was all about. Take a listen.
I never said that I didn't want to go to the Olympic Games. That's why I competed and got third and made the team. I never said that I hated the country. Never said that. All I said was I respect my people enough to not stand or acknowledge something that disrespects them. I love my people, point blank, period.
So allow me to explain. We've now, in the hindsight of about 48 hours, understand what exactly Ms. Berry was talking about. She was blaming the championship, U.S. championships, the committee that puts that on, who put on the national anthem at the same exact time every day. All the athletes know it. She just happened to be going towards the podium at that time, and she thought, for some reason, because she's a petulant child, thought that the committee should have stopped the national anthem because she was coming, and they should have known that she doesn't like the national anthem. Your thoughts?
I mean, first of all, what is she competing for? To represent the United States of America. So 2 issues with this. First, if you don't want to sit there and say the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag, then you don't need to represent America. And the Olympic Committee should make sure that no one goes to the Olympics that does not want to represent America. I mean, it's unbelievable. The Olympics is a patriotic game in which America is proud of the people that we send, and the people that we send are proud to be host, to sponsor America and to be standing for America. So you either stand for America or not. I think basically she doesn't want to be on the Olympic team. I think the Olympic Committee needs to tell her, either you want to go and stand with our flag and stand with our people, or you don't. She has a decision to make. But that was just, it was classless. It was rude. It was irresponsible to the people that got first and second place, because all of a sudden it became about her and not about exactly what it was they were trying to do, which was a competition. And I think that, she was trying to get attention. I hope she doesn't get a single endorsement. I hope she doesn't get a single sponsorship.
Ambassador, I think that's what it was all about. I think this whole thing now saying, oh, no, I don't hate America. I don't hate America. I believe that she got so much backlash from corporate sponsorship America, she had to walk it back. And I'm not sure that she's doing any of that. Quick final thought, if I may.
Well, I think that, any company that agrees to sponsor her, I mean, there should be a massive boycott of that, because I don't want a company sponsoring someone that's unpatriotic and someone that doesn't want to represent America.
All right, final thought. Are you going to run for president?
I don't have to make that decision yet. I think at first part of 23 right now, if we don't win 22, there will be no 24 for president. That's for sure.
Well, I'll see you around town, and maybe you can whisper one of these days on some weekend at one of the restaurants that we both have frequented. Ambassador Nikki Haley, thank you so much.
Thanks so much, Eric.
Hey, I'm Rob Finnerty. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please join the conversation in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, too. Hit the bell icon to be alerted to breaking news. And remember, there's a whole lot more on Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news network. Newsmax TV, we're real news for real people.